Greetings everyone. Today we will discuss about isolation of pure cultures. We will discuss it as per the PCI syllabus. It is unit 1 of pharmaceutical microbiology. So what is pure culture? Pure culture means these are the cultures of microorganisms which are descendant of single cell. That is, it contains only single species of microorganism. That is called pure culture. Pure culture is culture of single species of microorganism. Mixed culture are those cultures which contains more than one type of microorganism. So most of the microbial sample available in the nature are mixed in nature. So these microbes are available where? They are available in nature, in the body, skin, intestinal tract, soil, air, everywhere. Everywhere microorganisms are present. But these microorganisms are mixed one. That is, bacteria, protozoa, fungi are mixed. In bacteria, different types of bacteria are mixed. This way, different type of microorganisms are mixed in the nature. To study particular type of microorganism, what we do? We need to isolate them. Even to use a particular type of microorganism, we need to isolate them. So what we do? We have to isolate the microorganism. So it is done by two stages. That is, first is selection of microorganism and second is isolation of the microorganism. The selection, when we get a microbial sample from the natural source, hundreds or thousands types of microorganisms are present in it. So what we do? First we reduce the number of undesirable microorganisms. For that we use different types of methods, that is the chemical, physical and biological method. Chemical method is what? Here microbial sample is taken which contains millions of microorganisms of various types. So what we do? We grow them in a culture media which can facilitate growth of particular type of microorganism. The media contains a particular type of nutrient. This type of media is called enrichment media. So they contain particular nutrient which is suitable for particular type of microorganism. So what will happen? Among the numerous microorganism, only particular type of microorganism will grow. For example, nitrogen fixing bacteria. Nitrogen fixing bacteria are those bacteria which can use atmospheric nitrogen. So what is done? So microorganisms are cultivated in a media which does not contain any nitrogen, and later it is cultivated. So those microorganisms will survive which can utilize atmospheric nitrogen. Then use of toxic chemical. Some microorganisms can survive toxic chemicals like bile, salt, like antibiotic. Some microorganisms can survive, some cannot survive. So what we do? We incorporate particular toxic here. Toxic means toxic to the microorganism we use. So what will happen? Some microorganism will die of chemical toxicity. For example, when we want to isolate the microorganisms which are present in our intestine, intestinal bacteria or intestinal microorganism, we can grow them in a culture media containing bile salts or bile itself. So what will happen? The other microorganism cannot survive this media, only those microorganisms which originated from intestine will survive and we can isolate them. Use of dilute media. Some microorganisms are there which can survive in extremely dilute media. In that case, what will happen? If we cultivate a mixed culture, a very dilute media, what will happen? Those microorganisms which are capable of utilizing very low concentration of the nutrients, they only can survive. For example, here I have given, that is the Caulobacter species can grow in extremely low concentration of nutrients. They can survive in a concentration of 0.01% peptone. Normally, for cultivation of bacteria, we use at least 1% of the peptone. So it can grow in 100 times dilute media. So only this Caulobacter species will survive, other will die. So this is the different type of chemical method of selection. Then physical method of selection. So for survival of microorganism, they prefer different physical condition. So first is heat treatment. Heat treatment means what? The bacteria, vegetative cells, die generally above 56 degree Celsius temperature or in 60 degrees Celsius. Most of the vegetative cells die. So what will happen if we want to select some thermophilic bacteria or spore forming bacteria? The spore forming bacteria or bacteria spores can survive at higher elevated temperature. So if we heat the sample at 80 degrees Celsius, all the vegetative non-spore forming bacteria will die. And spore forming bacteria will also die, but their spores will survive. So when we cultivate them after heating, only those bacteria which can form spore will survive. Incubation temperature. Some microorganisms can survive in low temperature, very low temperature. They are called psychrophills. Some can survive in higher temperature, above 45 degrees. They are called thermophils. So if a mixed culture contains all these type of microorganisms, we can repeatedly cultivate them in a particular temperature zone. For example, if we cultivate a psychrophill microorganism at 0 to 5 degree Celsius, mesophils and thermophils will die gradually because these psychrophills will outnumber them. pH of the media. So we can adjust the pH of the media. So if we adjust the pH of the media to lower range, then acidophilic bacteria only will survive. Alkalophilic or normal bacteria may not survive. They will survive, but what will happen? As this condition is conducive for our desired microorganism, they will outgrow the other type of microorganism. Motility. Some microorganism has the ability to move. So what we do in a culture media, we inoculate them one side of the dish. So what will happen? We will collect the colonies formed in the other side. One side we will cultivate, this is the petri dish, one side we are inoculating, and from the other side we are collecting the colonies. So why? Now if the microorganism is able to move, then they will move to the other side and there they will form a colony. So these are the physical methods, that is heat treatment, incubation temperature, pH and motility. Biological method. Some microorganism can survive in particular type of host only. So pathogenic microorganisms can be isolated by inoculating them in intact animals. So that is the biological method of selection. So now after the selection as I told you, in this method number of microbial load is decreased. So there are say 10,000 type of microorganism. Now we have 2 or 3, 5 types of 10 types of microorganism. So we have to isolate the particular type of microorganism. So what is done? what is done? We use various technique to isolate a pure culture. Pure culture, always remember, they are descendant of a single cell, single bacteria. So four different techniques are mainly used, that is streak plate technique, pour plate technique, spread plate technique, and micro manipulator technique. The streak plate technique, what is done? Uh, in this method, microbial seeds or inoculum is streaked over the surface of a solid culture media. So, as a result of streaking, what will happen? Microorganism will be sprayed all over the surface of the culture media. This manipulation will help the individual cell to stick to the different area of the culture media, and each cell will divide and subdivide and form a mass of cells. So that is called colony, which is visible through naked eyes. So it can be assumed that this each colony arise from a single type of cells. However, if some aggregating bacteria is there, that is 2-3 bacteria aggregated together. So what will happen? The colony may be formed from different cells also. So this is the streaking technique. So here see streaking. Streaking is done, that is the microbial sample is taken in a nichrome ware and streaked over the surface of the culture media. This is the petri dish surface. And after streaking, this microorganism will be sprayed all over the region. So this is the region, this is the region you see. So from a single cell, different colonies are formed. So each colony, they are descendant of a single cell. Now streaking may be different type. That is cross streaking, spiral streaking, and rolling tube. Cross streaking, what is done? This is the cross streaking. That is, the lines are from left to right or right to left and up to down, like this. So this is the cross streaking. That is, you making the cross with the help of nichrome ware in the surface of the culture media. So very simple. And the spiral streaking, what is done? You are making a zigzag line over in the surface of the culture media with the help of nichrome ware. This is the spiral streaking. Rolling tube method. Stringent anaerobic bacteria, they cannot tolerate any oxygen, presence of any oxygen. So in presence of oxygen, they die very quickly. So that is why they must be inoculated or isolated in a oxygen free environment. So this type of instrument is used. This is a tube with a closure. Inner surface is coated with culture media, like this. Inner surface is coated with culture media. So this is filled with liquid this gaseous nitrogen or carbon dioxide. Now this is the thing. Now it is opened and the inoculation in the nichrome ware. It is nichrome ware, and the tube is rotating and the nichrome is gradually withdrawn. The tube is rotating and this nichrome ware, the tip of which the inoculum is there, it is gradually withdrawn. So what will happen? As tube is rotating, the inner surface will be streaked. While doing so, we can fill it with gaseous nitrogen or carbon dioxide. And after the this inoculation is complete, we close it with rubber closure or any other type of closure, and this is anaerobic condition is maintained. This is the rolling tube method. Rolling tube method is specially for stringent anaerobic bacteria. Pour plate technique, next type. Previous techniques I told you, that is the streak plate technique, pour plate technique. So what is done here? The inoculum is mixed with the culture media. So this is the inoculum. We mix it with the culture media at 45 degrees Celsius. At 45 degrees Celsius. After mixing, what we do? We pour the entire thing into petri dish and allow it to cool. So it will solidify like this. When you incubate, we will find microorganism in different area, uniformly distributed in different area. So first inoculum is added in the culture media, mixed well and poured into the petri dish. And remember, the all operation must be done in the temperature of 45 degrees Celsius. Too much high temperature will kill the bacteria, less temperature will solidify the culture. So particularly 45 degree is suitable, 45 to up to 50 is allowed. A spread plate technique. So this is like this one. So what is done? Microbial suspension, little amount of microbial suspension is placed in the top of the this culture media. After this suspension is added, it is sprayed with a spreader. See this is the glass spreader. So this is made of glass rod. You have seen the glass rod, made of glass rod. So with this thing you can, like we said, that's why the similar way we spread all over the culture media. So it will be spread, and when you incubate, we'll see microorganisms in different places. From each colony, we can take out the microorganism and cultivate in fresh culture media. So this is the spread plate technique. And next technique is micro manipulator technique. In this technique, literally a cell is picked up from a microbial suspension. So microbial suspension is viewed under powerful microscope from which with a micro needle like this. This one is the micro needle. These are the microorganisms. So we are viewing under the microscope, and with the help of micro needle we can pick up the individuals. This microorganism we want to pick. Take the needle to there and apply the suction. So it will enter. After taking it out, put it into the culture media where the microorganism which collected will grow, and all the cells will be from a single cell. This is more accurate, more pure. This technique is generally used in tissue culture. However, in some microbiological technique also use this technique. So this is all about isolation of microorganism. I thank you for watching.